In my professional assessment of people who are very close to me, those people I love, I don't really differ in terms of how I look upon them. When they're asking me for medical advice, they're asking that part of me that is the medical advisor. So I'm ready to give it, and I'm ready to give it with the same amount of love and sincerity that I relate to them all the time. But it's still coming from that part of me that's a doctor. And when I did the evaluation, or listened to my wife and listened to her complaints and heard clearly what was wrong and what was missing, and explained to her that I thought this was going to be the best solution, she was, so trusting of me, and she went forward, not under my management. She went to a different doctor for Wiley protocol. But what I saw in her was the same type of transformation, and for that matter, transmogrification. That is, not just a different voice that I hadn't heard for quite a while, not just different words, expressions, enthusiasm, but also a different woman. She was someone who looked differently to me. And she had changed, just as she had changed in what I considered was a negative way or less satisfying way when she entered the perimenopausal period and went without rhythmic replacement. She changed back. It was a period of maybe 3 or 4 months, and she looked like the woman that I used to be married to. She looked like my first wife. And I've only had one wife, but she looked like the first version of my wife, not the second version of my wife. And I have to say that that was probably one of the greatest experiences I've had with the Wiley protocol.